welcome to a new YouTube video. So today we're gonna do a little hair routine video. So I'm gonna explain everything that I use after shower and how I get my hair to look like this. So this is the end result. I'm gonna explain everything step by step that I use and then how I style my hair. I got some questions about it on my Instagram, so I was like, it would be fun to make a little YouTube video about this. So yeah, I hope you guys like it and let's get into it. As you can see, I just came out of the shower. So first of all, the things that I'm using in the shower are a shampoo and a hair mask. And the shampoo that I use is the one from Gisou, this one. As you can see, it's almost empty, so I've been using it for a while. I really like it and the smell is amazing. So yeah, this one. And then I have a hair mask also from Gisou. It's the Honey Gloss Ceramide Therapy. So this is the newer one. I used to use the previous one, like the other one that they have, and then this one came out and I wanted to try it and I absolutely love it. It's pretty thick. It's a really good hair mask. This is what is left. So also I need to get something new very soon, but the smell is just really good. So I like it and I feel it really helps to like nourish my hair. So then when I come out of the shower, I have a whole section of products that I use, and I've been using that for I think about a year now, pretty consistently. But let's get into it. This is hair just out of the shower, so let's fix this. So first of all, I'm gonna use a leave-in conditioner. I also use the one from Gisou. Also almost empty, so I need to go to Sephora to get some new stuff. But this one, and also I got this one. And this is from Y. I don't know how to pronounce this, but this brand. And also a leave-in conditioner, but then the St. Bart's smell. It smells amazing. So actually I bought this one last week in Kuala Lumpur because this one is almost empty. But for this video, let's just use this one because I've been using this pretty consistently. So first, before I brush my hair, I just spray it in all over my hair. Not here on the top, but just like the bottom part. And I just spread it out a little bit. And then I take my brush and then I brush it out pretty softly. Okay, then I make sure it's a little bit loosened instead of just the long strings of hair. So this is how it looks now. And then I'm gonna use the primer, also from Gisou. This is not sponsored, by the way, I just really love their products. This one is really empty, so I hope there's still something in here. But this is a primer, you can use it to really style your hair, but I like to use it right after shower. So I take just like a little bit and then just do it in my hand so you don't really see it anymore, but you feel that it's still there, and then I just go over my hair here, and this also smells amazing. So yeah, like this. Then I got the hair serum, also from Gisou, and this one is called the Honey Infused Hair Repair Serum. It has those little drops in there. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah. And I'll just take a little bit. Like this, and then also just spread it out in the hair. And then the leftovers a little bit here. Okay, next one, we're almost there, is the Olaplex number 7. This is a bonding oil. And yeah, you really don't need a lot, so it goes a long way, which is really nice. Just a few drops. And then also spread it out. Like this. And now I've got everything in there that I use with my wet hair. So maybe good to mention that last week I also got this one from K18. I've been seeing it all over TikTok and I really wanted to try it. So I didn't use it now because I'm just gonna show my routine that I did for like about a year now because I know it gets the results that I have now. This is a leave-in repair hair mask. It's pretty small, but I think it goes a long way. You don't need much. So it's this one. So I'm gonna use this next time from now on. But it said don't use conditioner, so I don't know if I can use my my hair mask from Gisou with it, or if it's not gonna work, then I need to figure that out. And also I got this one. I saw it on TikTok as well. So this is the Kerastase 8-hour magic night serum. So I'm gonna use this. I already used it one time. So before I sleep, I put it like here in my hair as well. And this one smells amazing. This is really nice. So I'm very curious about these two products. So if you know if these work, please let me know also in the comments. I'm very curious to try them out. Then it's time to blow dry my hair. I really need a Dyson, so I'm now just blow drying with a small hair dryer, just like the one that we got here in the villa, because I'm now living in Bali and I've been living out of a suitcase for pretty much 3 years now. So I own stuff, but the things that I don't really need, I don't have it. So my hair dryer is back at home. But I really need to get a Dyson because I see the results are so nice, and I think with my hair it will be really nice to just really style it in a good way. And I feel especially in Bali it's sometimes really hard to have your hair look nice, especially because it's so humid, and then I style my hair, curl it or straighten it, and then everything like after half an hour is just gone because it's so hot. So today is actually a cloudy day, so let's just blow dry my hair and curl it with just a curling iron, or how you call it. And then I'm also gonna use one more product that I use with the styling. Yeah, that's it. So I'll be back in a minute after I blow dry it, and then we continue with the rest. Okay, I'm back. This is what my hair looks now after the blow dry. So yeah, it's still quite fuzzy, but yeah, overall ready to style. So normally I like to use like a styling mousse and of course the heat protection, but now both are empty, so I need to go to the store to get some new stuff. But I know that in one of these products, I think it's in the hair serum, but I'm not sure now. I think it says it on the website that there's heat protection in there. Yeah, it strengthens and repairs dry damaged hair, as well protects your hair from styling. Heat up to 230 Celsius, so degrees Celsius. So yeah, that will be fine. So I'm gonna use a little bit extra from this just to be sure, because I don't want to damage my hair, of course. Alright, so little close-up so you can see what it looks like. And by the way, this is my natural hair color. So a little bit about my hair journey before we move on to curling my hair is that I always had quite long hair, quite thick hair as well. But a few years ago I decided to bleach it, and I don't know, I thought it was pretty. I had it for about 2 years, I think. Just like some highlights and then like a lot of blonde, so it was completely different. And at first it was fine, but after a while I just saw like my hair, especially the ends, were just like getting really dry. And especially living here in Bali, it was really hard to maintain healthy hair that is bleached. So I decided to go back to my natural hair color, and then I also immediately started with this routine. and I saw a big difference. So now using this routine, my hair is super healthy and long, so that's really nice. I'm gonna keep it this way. And also for like the curling and straightening, I also use this max 1 time a week. Sometimes, like most of the time, I don't even use it. I just let it air dry and then just like have a braid or something that will style it a little bit. But yeah, sometimes I like to use the curling iron. This is just the older one that I had from Max Pro, so nothing special. But it still works. I think I had it over 8 years maybe, for a while. So let's start. I have it, let's put it on first. On 210 is what I normally do. Because my hair is pretty long and thick, so it will take a while to do everything. So to do this, I divide my hair in a few parts. So I'm gonna get it first here from above my ears and then all the way to the back. And then I divide it into 2 big pieces. So I have one smaller one here and then the rest is up here, and I just make sure it stays up for a while. And then just like a hair clip that I use to make sure it stays here. So like this. Alright, so now I have a little bit of hair here and I can work in sections, which is really nice. So I'm gonna start in the back, and everything that's done, I do it to the back. So let's see if this is already getting hot. Yeah. So let's start. I do it in different ways. So sometimes I do it like outside girl, then I do inside, so that way it's very natural. I don't like it when it's like too much. I like it very natural, so that's what I'm also gonna do with this now. So I'm just gonna hold it for a few seconds, like, I don't know, maybe 6 or 8 seconds, and then I'm gonna let it go. Normally I hold it pretty tight, but I cannot really see what I'm doing, so I try to be careful to not burn my hands. But I just keep it in my hand for a little bit, like in the curl shape that I just made, to make sure it stays like this instead of just like falls out immediately. So that's what I'm doing now. And then I let it go. So now I have like a little very natural soft curl. Okay, next one. By the way, I'm not very precise with doing this now. It's just like a little styling that I do normally. Like when I'm in front of the mirror, I'm pretty, like I can see what I'm doing. And then of course like I'm more precise. So now it's just like really winging it. Alright, those are the first ones. Then we get the next section. I divide it in 2 sides. And from there I do it also horizontally here and here, so that I have the top still left for the next one and the middle part for now. Okay, this is a little bit messy, but will do for now. Some pieces are quite big. Normally I take them a little bit smaller because my hair is pretty thick, so then it doesn't really like take it that well. But for now, otherwise like it takes such a long time to do this. So that's also a reason why I want to get the Dyson. So Dyson, if you're seeing this, please give me one. Then I'll make a video about it. Okay, here I want to make sure that I have this correctly in the middle. Yeah, I think like this. By the way, I really need to go to the hairdresser. Like this was very short and now comes over my chin. So I'm gonna make an appointment very soon. I think I go like every 3-4 months, something like that. And then I just like make sure I get like a Olaplex treatment or like something to nourish my hair. And I do like a cut of the ends and just frame it on the front side. Okay, let's have a look how it turned out. So this is what it looks like now. My hair's too long for in this frame, but I think you can see it. It's very natural, and because I did like bigger pieces, it doesn't stay that long. Because my hair is heavy, then it falls out and it makes it even more natural. So maybe one from the side. Okay, one more thing that I forgot to do after blow drying my hair. Sometimes I do it right after, sometimes I do it like when it's styled, so it doesn't really matter. Then I'm using the Gisou hair oil, which is this one. And this is very nice, it smells amazing and it's just like very fresh. A little bit on my hand and then make sure I divide it over my hair like this. That's it. That's my hair routine. So I hope you liked this video and I hope you got some value out of this. If you do, please let me know in the comments. If you have any other suggestions for good hair products, please let me know, because I'm always open to try new things. And if you're gonna try the routine and you like it, also let me know. I'm very curious if you like using the same products as I do. So thank you very much for watching and hopefully see you in the next one. Bye bye.